to motivate ourselves. Icon for youthfulness, motivation, strength, and courage. This makes a lot of difference to us, right? Strength is life, weakness is death. Expansion is life, contraction is death. Love is life, and the hatred is death. Creating strong children is easier than repairing broken men. Friends, it's a time to build a strong community in this world. What is happening? What is the purpose of childhood? Childhood is to prepare the children by providing life skills, human skills, to manage their life in the long run. To fulfill their purpose of life, they need to be equipped from strong human skills. Education is very important to make these qualities better. From childhood to getting into adulthood through the process of adolescence. At adolescent age, what is important is they need to utilize whatever the skills they have learned during childhood, independent person. That the entire community, society, teachers, parents should support that to create a beautiful individual adult. Any country to have a successful and very healthy, prosperous country, children are more important. And we should feel very happy. India is one of the highest youth community in the world. If we want to create a beautiful country, we have to invest more on children and adolescents. During our childhood, we used to think so much about happiness, joy, playing. It's more about fun, learning, experiments. Are you seeing the same now? You are all getting exposed to the young children, adolescents. How many of you have seen the very happy, joyful children around you? Gradually, their face is gloomy, too much worried, stressed. Let us see the statistics of WHO, World Health Organization, what it talks about the mental health present situations. 16% of the global burden of diseases and injury in people aged 10 to 19 years. Half of the mental health conditions start by 14 years of age, but most cases are not undetected, untreated. Globally, depression is one of the leading cause of illness and disability among adolescents. The consequences, if it is not addressed at that age, mental health conditions extend to adulthood, impairing both physical and mental health and limiting opportunities to lead fulfilling lives as adults. It's a very important situation we are into. Now, what is mental health? How many can you think of that they are going through mental health challenges? Violence, laziness, lack of focus, drug abuse, smoking, drinks, sexual abuse, or indulging into sexual activities at early age, traffic rule violation. It is also mental health. They cannot follow such rules. And diversions at very early age. Suicide is one of the major cause of conclusion, cause for death. So we need to really look at these things. When it comes to the suicide, how many of them are concluding life? In 2016, 230,314 people have concluded life. Suicide was the most common cause of death in both age group of 15 to 29 and up to 39 years. Among them, adolescents are the highest. Every 1 hour in India, we are losing one child. Every 1 hour. Every day, we are losing one child in Karnataka. Imagine the family. Imagine their situations. I am sure that each one of you have heard some of such incidents. The reasons behind that. 11th class girl concluded her life because her mother refused to give her 1,000 rupees to celebrate her birthday. Can it be a reason to conclude life? 9th class student hanged himself because his sister denied to give him a remote control to watch his favorite serial. 2 girls jumped into lake because the teacher raised her voice, not completing their homework. Another high school student jumped in front of the very speedy metro to conclude his life because he could not get the message from his friend And every day, with whomever I talk, they share so many such incidents. And most of the time, they don't have any clue that this child is going to do this. How will we know what's happening in their mind? And if you get opportunity to talk to that child before they conclude life, what you would have done? Think about it. The humanity within us will come out, and we will open up and talk to them. We will listen to them. Many times we don't recognize because they are not having any specific characters of concluding life. They will be part of the regular community. So we have to find some solutions for this situation. And it's a loss for the country. The entire world needs some solution for these kinds of death. If I go back and check my childhood, we never heard somebody concluded life because of academic pressure or some failures or some rejections. It is part of life because it is a preparatory ground to face the life. It's in a very conducive environment, loving, caring environment to face the adulthood. It is part of life. Whomever you ask, whoever has survived, you ask, they have seen many more such failures. Then, what is the solution? Immediately, when it comes to the treatment, we think of the doctors. But doctors are already overburdened. We thought, since my association with the medical colleges, I thought, let us use the budding doctors. Why budding doctors? They have just passed that age. Getting into medical course is one of the highest pressure and academic stress they go through. It is kind of trauma for the family as well as for the students before they get into that competitive exam and getting into medical seat. We thought utilizing them, and during that time we understood medical students get an opportunity to study so much about academics, but the basic skill required for them is human skills, communication skills. We thought by training them in this aspect, it will be a win-win situation. They will be helped and students will be benefited. Even the medical students, there are a lot of death cases. They are very intelligent, they are very smart. They may not have any problems to conclude life. Why suicide happens? Lack of life skills, lack of human skills, managing skills. If it is given, nothing like that. The life will be taken care. Now, what did we do for that? We took first part, went and conducted a sensitization program in medical college. Just went and spoke to medical colleges in their college premises. Can you just come out and help these adolescents? They can listen to you. You know, the beauty of medical students, they take a life science to serve, to help their heart activated. They opened up themselves. They came in hundreds. Initially, most of my well-wishers told medical students are very difficult to come out. They won't come out because of the academic pressure. They wanted to provide service to the society. They came out in thousands. That's the greatness of the medical students. I really appreciate. We requested them to come to the nearest high school. They came. Each medical student spoke to another high school student around 20 to 30 minutes. They opened up. They shared whatever the challenges they had. Why they could open up? Because we made every student to talk to another medical student. It was not only for the problematic children. The moment we take out them, they feel I'm not okay. We should never brand them like that. That universal feeling, it's okay to go through the session. It's okay to share my thoughts. It's okay to share my emotions. That helped them to open up. They opened up, they shared all their academic challenges, personal challenges. You must listen to medical students. What are the stories they have heard? We were not there to fix all the problems. We cannot fix. How can we fix the poverty problem immediately? A severe health problems immediately. If somebody has lost their classmates, how can you fix that problem immediately? But the main message was to medical students is strengthen their strength. Tell them life is beyond all these problems. Problems do come and go. It's not permanent. It will change. Life will change. You can go through this process and become much more better. Find out ways and means to see such strength. That was the message given to them, and beautifully these medical students transferred that message to them. And it helped the school students. They started feeling These medical students are like a Vaidyo Narayano Harihi. They have really become their role models. They started keeping in their mind, in their heart, their face, and lot of students said, we think of that Anna, we think of that Akka. They have become their brothers and sisters, okay? And whatever they have told, we are following. It was so deeply getting into their mind, and they started following their steps. The result of this was their academic performance started becoming better. They started behaving better with their teachers, at family, with parents. There was a transformation among school students. What happened to these college students? Didn't they get benefit anything? Medical students started thinking the treatment beyond the medicine. Most of the time, we tend to think the treatment, headache to be treated. Take a painkiller and it goes. If the headache is due to stress, most of the time people don't associate their disease with the emotions. These medical budding doctors started realizing the health beyond the physical. They started understanding emotions, and the immediate result was their clinical practice improved. A lot of medical students shared their experience. It was difficult to go and face patients because we are well versed in academics. Reading books, mugging up, and representing was easier. Talking to people was not easy. Now, because we have opened up, all the barriers are broken now. We are here to talk. They realized that their importance, and as a role model, they started becoming better and better in their approach. This was an amazing transformation. And lot of medical students said, all these days I was thinking my problem is ultimate. Now I realized the problems in the society is much higher. I should do something about the community. How many people have we reached this way? Talking one-to-one at least 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, listening to them, later guiding them, making sure that they are back to their strong living. To prevent all these suicides, drug abuse, negative influences, peer pressure, this was made possible by 20 to 30 interaction the first time itself. As a psychologist, anybody can understand that it is not so easy to make the patient open up in the first session within 20 minutes. But it was made possible because it was a peer, they opened up. We have reached 15,000 adolescents across Karnataka. And 5,000 medical students reached out. They went and spoke to them. 70 schools, 30 colleges, and 14 districts. Department of Education, Government of Karnataka, we have signed an MOU in November 2018. We really appreciate the government changed. When we invited the government officials, they came and saw, they felt this is the need. They have signed, and now we can reach out to entire Karnataka. We are signing an MOU with the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences very soon. NIMHANS came forward, training the medical college faculties about mental health. The TOT was possible with the help of the NIMHANS, and the stalwarts in the field, Dr. S. Kumar, helped us to design this program beautifully and to take it forward. This was an amazing support we saw. What is the way ahead, way forward? How do we take it forward? Is it meant only for the medical students? No. Every undergraduate student is highly experienced because medical students were not giving any medicines. They have used their experience as a therapy. They have used their experience as a guiding source for them. What are the things I have practiced which helped me to achieve? What you should not practice which made me to go back or affected my progress? Every UG student and PG student is eligible because they all have gone through that age and they are well equipped to share their information, knowledge and experience. And we have almost every year this community is getting added. This 50 million should be reached in at least next 5 years. And all UG students should be trained to take up the social responsibility. If we feel the country is to be built better, who can do it? The children can do it. The future generation should be trained, adults. They should be given the dream of creating a beautiful country, beautiful India. That is why we called this as Build India movement. We call the students, you are the military force, you are the army of the country, you are the soldiers of the country. Take care of your country. Become strong and help your surroundings. They are coming forward. It is not just getting stuck only to the peer counseling. It is getting beyond. They are getting into more actions. Once the medical students, they come back, this child need extra support. I would like to help them. Teach them this subject, teach them that. Financial aids, how to get that. How to equip them with other techniques. It is going beyond. We have realized the power of youth is excellent. Very, very higher power should be utilized. Mental health is very important. If you are going through any crisis, seek help. It's okay to take treatment. How we address cough, fever, we take treatment if it is not healed. Similarly, mental health is very important. Take the support if you are going through challenges. Secondly, if you sense somebody is not okay, extend yourself boldly and brilliantly, extend yourself to save that life. Make sure our surrounding is healthy and strong. We are having an NGO called Unnati Healing Foundation. The volunteers, the committed volunteers, not funded by anybody. It's the volunteers' contribution, their commitment, their efforts manifested. Really, hats off to that team of committed, kind-hearted, loving people around us. Thank you.